There's a bunch of different kinds of indicators. We're going to look at indicators that measure momentum. We're going to look at some overbought, oversold indicators, and we're going to look at one indicator that tells you whether or not the market is trending or not trending. Momentum indicators, we're going to look at rate of change and the momentum. And then for overbought, oversold, we're going to look at relative strength, RSI, and the stochastic, and then the ADX, or the average directional index. So we'll start with our momentum indicators. So momentum, we talked about this in the beginning, right? Momentum is really just measuring how far a market moved from some point in the past to today, right? The math to it is actually today's price minus the price X number of days ago. So if it's a 9-period study, today's price minus the price 9 days ago. Same price. So if you're looking at the close, it would be the close versus the close. The momentum percent just takes it and now turns it from a number that is arbitrary to a market and turns it into a percentage for any market. All you do is take that momentum and you just divide it by the highest momentum over that period. So now it's a percentage of all of the studies, all of that study period. The rate of change is really just looking at the momentum divided by the price as opposed to the momentum divided by momentum number, right? The largest momentum number. So it's just looking at the momentum divided by the price of that many bars ago. I personally haven't found it overly effective for me. So, and this goes back to, it's a very personal thing, right? I'm going to use things differently than other people. Doesn't make my stuff right or wrong. Doesn't make their stuff right or wrong. We could both use completely different indicators and come up with the exact same answer. It's just what works for us. So let's look at kind of the chart for these two indicators. You're going to notice that they look a whole lot alike, right? It's really hard to distinguish the difference between the momentum and the rate of change in terms of its appearance on the chart. You're going to get the signals in about the same spot. Pattern is exactly the same, right? Because the math is very, very, very similar.